I first met Kim a couple years ago. It's actually funny how we met, because she was always that girl that I knew on social media, like not like popular, but you know, we had each other on social media, so it's like I knew of her, but I never knew her. And one day I was invited to a modeling gig, and Kim ended up being there as well. And then after a while, you know, I noticed that her and I kept bumping into each other, whether it was at a club or at a party or something. Just her and I just kept bumping into each other. It was like we were meant to be like friends, I guess you could say. A little while after we continuously were bumping into each other, I was actually introduced something in my life personally about 2 years ago now, that I've been having a lot of fun with, and it has really helped me, you know, just mentally, just kind of figure myself out. And honestly, like, that person that was on the phone that day, like, helping me to see this information was Kim.
Okay, so yeah, like the first time I met Kim was maybe about 10 years ago now. Actually met doing a play in Long Branch. Bennett was hosting a play. I didn't even go to Long Branch School. I'm from Neptune. Kim actually was going to Monmouth Regional, and she's a dancer. I mean, for those who know Kim, know she loves to dance. Like, she's really good at it. And actually was featured in Pt.1 and Neo's video, the Time of Our Life video. Always been on the great things. When we reconnected, you know what I mean, she was one of my cousin's best friends. So we were like in and out of each other's lives. We were never really like close friends per se, knew of each other. Like, when we first met, I was that guy that that probably wasn't supposed to just be friends with any female. You know what I mean? I wasn't really looking for friendship at that time. So me and her didn't really hit it off. She's a good soul. You know what I mean? I
always knew she had a passion and love for dance. You know, she would do her shows at school and I would come see her, and that was really cool. But as time progressed, like I said, I just was following her, and we didn't really keep touch like that. But you know, all of my friends here, we got involved with something pretty cool, and Kim just happened to be part of the same thing. And I'm like, oh snap, Kim, like, she's doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, that's really cool. So, you know, we reconnected and stuff and started to build our relationship deeper and even further than what we already had built. So from there, I mean, we started doing some business things. We had an amazing time when we went to Houston, Texas, and that was when I really got a chance to know Kim on a deeper level.
I met Kim at her most vulnerable point, which was in the beginning of learning our business, and she was making a really important phone call to her uncle, and her uncle, what we call a chicken list, he was one of the people that she wanted to share an idea with, and she was super afraid to, you know, get his response, because there's a lot of give and take with what we do, and if you're not really prepared mentally for what the answers that you get, you'll react differently. And I just remember her being so afraid, and she was crying and so fearful, but like from the moment that I met her, she's so beautiful. I fell in love with that person.
You know, first thing she did was smile. that's what you're always gonna see on her, is a smile. And we didn't really get to talk like personal talk, you know, we just introduced ourselves. I told her about me, told her what I had going on with my music. She told me about her situation and everything. We actually just had a good time, you know, at a bowling alley. And second time we actually reconnected was actually in Orlando, Florida, out in our event. And there it was like I started to really know her and see how she was so, what everybody was talking about her, you know. I finally got her, where it's like, she's really always happy. She really uplifted my soul when she talks, and it was like, it was amazing, you know, the fact that the way she wants to, the way she does inspire people, you know. She inspired me, and before I actually left Orlando, Florida, I told her, like, I got to, like, you know, when she was going to her car, and I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna just be straight up. You inspired me.